Penguins finally ended a 3-game losing skid last night, but they went all the way to the end. They blew a 2-goal lead against a bad Arizona team, only to win it with 14 seconds left. So now the question is, what do they have to do here moving forward? I know it's early. People keep saying that, but they have tired legs. They've been through an awful lot of hockey. Does Jim Rutherford need to do something? And if so, how big? Tim, what do you think has to happen, if anything, here at this point? Or just it's December and there's still a lot of hockey left?
Yeah, there's a lot of hockey left, but it's not super early. And this whole thing about them being so tired, well, didn't the 91 and 92 Penguins go back-to-back? And weren't they great throughout the regular season? It looked like they were going to win a third until the Islanders came along. It's then you worry about the dead legs, late in the postseason, not now. I'd also suggest that as far as what their big move is going to be to help the team, who are they going to get rid of? They're not going to get rid of Murray or Letang or Kessel or Sid or Gino. So if you're not going to trade one of those guys, what are you going to get in return? And if you're going to trade Hornqvist, if that's the answer, since he's only got this last year left in his deal, then who becomes Hornqvist?
Yeah, and this I don't know if it's dead legs or it's just an unmotivated team. And that's what it looks like. More often than not, they look like a team that just won 2 Stanley Cups. And you can't blame them for it, I don't think. Until they are totally back up against the wall, and if they lose in Arizona last night, they're tied with what? Philly and Carolina for last place in the Metro. They're only 2 points out of that spot right now. Until they're dead in the water and seemingly have no way out of this, I don't think they wake up and smell the coffee, so to speak.
Well, I think part of it, too, is that, the team has some flaws. Obviously, there's some problems with the way the roster was constructed. The thing about it is, I don't know how you don't come up to the conclusion to say that Jim Rutherford will make the right moves to make the team better. But to Tim's point, I don't know if they have the pieces to go out and make the moves they need to make, because the only guys you're not going to trade are the guys that are going to bring back the most return.
And I'd be more worried that they make a big move, a rash decision, maybe not a rash decision, but you move a big piece of this puzzle and you don't get a reaction from the team. They continue to sputter along. Then you've made a move for what exactly?
Yeah, you could trade more picks and prospects and things like that. And I know that the third GM of the other team in town that we haven't mentioned yet tonight is not about that, but he likes to liken himself to the Penguins. I would say this, though, that when it comes to the Pens, they have a pretty good history of moving prospects and moving picks and getting something in return and having it pay off. I just don't know how much they've pumped that well dry.
All right, we're going to go to a break. We'll talk about, real quickly, the Pirates when we come back. 412. Actually, I'm not going to give you a number. We'll be right back.